week?
All right, yeah, good win, man. It's good to keep the belt here in Troy, and I know that was a big, in these rivalry games, sometimes you never know what you're going to get, but I was really, really proud of our team tonight. I thought it was a total team effort. Extremely proud of the defense. I think that was the key to the game. Our defense is getting better each week, and tonight we made some plays. We got some turnovers. Brandon and his staff did an unbelievable job, and if you really think about it, they gave up 3 points. I mean, we turned the ball over on our own end and gave up a touchdown, 2 plays later on a short drive, and then we threw another interception, and they kicked a field goal. So all in all, I think they drove the field one time on us. Just really pleased with the defense and how they played, and I thought that was really the key to the game, because we were hit and miss on offense. We were very inconsistent. Turned the ball over again. If we're going to reach our goals and do what we want to do, we got to quit turning the ball over. That's the bottom line, and so we got to go to work on that. But overall, really pleased. Great team win. I thought our student section tonight was as good as I've seen. I mean, those guys are unbelievable. I can't say enough about our crowd and particularly our students. They get involved. You can hear them. They're loud. I think they have a good relationship with our players. It seems like they know each other. They were a difference tonight, and I can't thank the students enough for what they've done each and every time we've played here. Felt good to get a win here at home. The Vet's always a fun place to play, and we're 2-2 here now, so we got to do a better job here at home overall. But tonight's about this win, and excited to get it, and looking forward to moving forward next week and get ready for this stretch run. I think 7 straight weeks is what we're playing now, so we had our bye weeks early, so we got our work cut out for us. But this team's fun. This team's fun to be around. We got a great group of kids. They enjoy playing, and tonight was another example of that. Okay, questions?
I wanted to ask you about Will Sunderland. He
Yeah.
knocked out of the game, comes back and makes a big play.
That's unbelievable. He came up and really lowered the boom on that running back. You got to give him credit. He stayed on his feet and I think got the first down. But Will is a guy that is very talented. And I think it's a confidence thing with him. And tonight I think it's going to be great for him, for his confidence. To not only pick the ball but then run it back for a touchdown is a great job there. So really proud of him, and excited to see him make a big play like that.
You guys were very effective running the football.
Yeah.
How big was just adding a little more balance?
Yeah, it was big. I mean, they were a drop 8 team. If you know what I mean, they only rushed 3 guys or had 3 guys down. And, I just felt like, obviously we're a little bit limited at running back, so you got to make sure that you rotate a few guys in there. But really thought our O-line, early on we didn't run it great, but as the game went, we kind of got better and changed the scheme a little bit, and things went good for us. I thought our backs ran well. DK as well as Wolfolk both ran well. Let's see, DK, he had a 100-yard game again, so that's great. He had 20 carries, about right. Wolfolk had 10, and Barker ran it about 10 times. So, that's pretty good. Pretty good balance there overall. And like I said, the key for us is to get the ball to our playmakers, and that's kind of what we tried to do tonight.
Wolfolk's progress.
Yeah.
Seems to be.
Yeah, I'm proud of Wolfolk. He's protecting the ball. He's a big, strong guy. Hadn't had many opportunities until this year, and obviously, so yeah, I'm really pleased with his progress. He's doing a really good job in protection as well as running the ball. So can't say enough good things about him right now.
And last one for me,
Yep.
Defense stopping them.
Yeah.
I think they had a 4th and 1 stop, and then inside the 10-yard line, you guys were pretty stingy as well.
Yeah, I tell you what, I can't say enough about him. I mean, our front 7 I thought was extremely active tonight. And I'll say this, Trey Minter is a really good running back, a really good player. He can catch it, he can run it, but he ran the ball 17 times for 86 yards, so he got some yards here and there. He also caught the ball 6 times, so he's a very, very good player. We got a lot of respect for him, but overall, I thought our defense did a nice job. Like I said, gave up really one long extended drive. Other than that, they had a short field, so just can't say enough about the defense and the defensive staff.
Coach, Caleb Barker, not his best game.
Mm-hmm.
Still, if you look at this final score, it wouldn't really say that. What did
Right.
you see out of him tonight?
Yeah, just Caleb's a really good player. We expect him to play at a high level, and tonight he was not himself. He'll tell you that too. I don't think there was anything to it other than just he made some poor decisions, and those are some things that we got to get cleaned up. If we're going to continue to improve, and that happens sometimes. Let's see, he was 20 of 30, so when you look at it, it's not terrible. But the interceptions and obviously the fumble, we got to improve in that area. Can't turn the ball over, and if we're going to win some more games.
You mentioned the running backs balanced.
Yep.
You had your receivers the same thing, led by Brett Clark, Kevin
Yep.
Geiger. Talk about the receivers.
Yeah, I thought, overall we didn't have as many guys catch balls, I don't think, as we have usually, because we only completed 20. So, I really like Brett Clark is probably one of the more improved guys in that group from the spring till now. Hasn't had a big role here before and has really made some big catches for us this year. Obviously, Kalen Geiger is explosive. He does a lot of good stuff for us. We know that. Reggie was solid. I thought Luke was solid. I really like that group. And the good thing is they're young. We get them all back. So I'm excited about them as a group and just really pleased with their progress. I think Cornelius Williams and John Carr do a great job with them every day, developing their fundamentals. These are the guys that are making plays for us, are the guys down in the basement catching balls during the week on their own, tennis balls, and doing the little things. So it's important to them. They take a lot of pride in playing well, and I like the way they work at it.
What does it mean to you, your first Battle of the Belt win as a head coach? I saw you, hugging your family after
Yeah.
and it's pretty emotional for you, right?
Yeah, I mean it's a big win for us. Obviously, they're all big to be honest with you. But being an in-state rival and the battle for the belt, I mean it means a lot. It means a lot to our fans. It means a lot to our students, our players, and I'm really excited. As the head coach, kind of you're all the way up to the last minute. You're worried about getting the snap right and doing all those things. But once the game was over, it was definitely a good feeling. He was able to smile a little bit and relax, which is always good. And and to win and to be at home. This series has kind of been weird where the home team hadn't won. So I thought that was something that was a goal of ours. And tonight we got it done. I'm really proud of them.
You've had to use several different players out of the backfield out of necessity, but
Yeah.
tonight you got to do it by choice with Prime back.
Yeah.
See how it can.
Jabril, getting him back was huge. It looks like he had 6 carries for 33 yards. I know he caught a ball or two, too, just not on the stat sheet. But just seeing him back running and healthy and moving around. I mean, I'm telling you, the practice was better this week. We had great practices because we had a lot of guys back, and we were able to practice like we want to. So it was a great feeling. I thought we had a great week of preparation, and, Jabril is going to be a big part of our offense as we move forward, and just really excited to get him back. I know he was excited, too.
Chip, you guys have given up a lot of points early in the season. Did the defense, obviously, giving up 13 tonight?
Yeah.
That's a good performance from them. Did they come out tonight with kind of a chip on their shoulder attitude?
I think obviously they're always we've played. I'd say we played hard in every game. I mean, I don't think it's any different. I think what you're seeing is some guys that are maybe growing up a little bit. They're getting some reps. They're getting some. People have no idea how hard it is to go from not playing or being a freshman or a redshirt freshman, and then boom, you're on the field and you're playing Southern Miss, who throws it really well, and you're playing Arkansas State with some big time receivers, probably 2 or 3 NFL guys, and then I think those guys are starting to get their feet wet. We played better tonight. We contested balls. We didn't give up explosive plays, not near as much, or maybe not any as far as deep balls. We didn't turn guys loose, so I'm excited. I think they're making a lot of progress, and I think hopefully as the year goes, you'll see them continue to get better.
You come off a loss with a bye week, have this performance. How do you keep the momentum now with some extra time now before your next game?
Yeah, I think for us, we tomorrow, obviously, we'll go to work and try to put this game to bed and meet and try to learn from our mistakes. And then this weekend, we'll get a head start on Georgia State. And they got a good football team. I mean, they beat Tennessee earlier this year. They beat Arkansas State. So that's the way the Sun Belt is. It's a lot of parity in this league and a lot of good coaches and a lot of good players. So we got our work cut out for us. I don't think it'll be any trouble getting our guys ready to play. We're on a mission. Our team knows each week's important, and we can still control our own destiny. We have to play well each week. We have to put together, obviously, good plans for our players, and then our players have to go play and execute. And I like our team. I think they've got the right mindset to get better each week.
2 more.
You held South to 3 for 12 on third down conversions. How big was that?
Yep, 3 of 12. Wow, that's good. That's really good. I think that says a lot. Obviously, I've talked about the defense, but getting off the field on third down is huge. And 3 of 12 is phenomenal. I just saw ours. We were 10 of 17. Kind of the difference in the game. We were pretty good on third downs, and even though we didn't play our best on offense, we were good on third down. So I like that. I like the way we ran the ball. But when you can hold somebody to 3 of 12 on third downs, you're usually going to have a good night on defense.
One more.
What'd you think of Scott Croft? How do you look in football?
You know, I didn't see Scott. I saw him on Twitter. He looked better in that uniform than I'd look. I can promise you that. But he's all in for sure. I'm sure I'm gonna have to do something to pay him back. So, but at least those uniforms they wear in basketball are baggy these days. You know, it won't be the Larry Bird look. I can promise you that. But no, Scott's awesome. We got, you know, one thing about Troy is our staff, our coaches in every sport. We're all very close. We support each other. They're, you know, it's just a really close-knit group, and led by our AD, Brent Jones, and the administration and our chancellor. I mean, it's just, that's why Troy's a special place.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks.